Somaliland has graciously received a staunch Pan-Africanist and powerful speaker, Professor Patrick Lumumba, who will be delivering speech at the flag-off of the new Unity University in Hargeisa, the country's capital. Upon arrival at the Igal International Airport, the eloquent professor granted reporters interview reeling out the purpose of his visit to the Horn of Africa. Professor Lumumba said he will be delighted to see the projects put in place in the new Unity University and to speak on other relevant matters on education in Africa.
One of the most important things going forward is that the African continent must read from the same script. That is our strength, and in my view, that is the agenda that all of us who are of goodwill should engage in for the benefit of this generation and generations yet to be born.
Responding to questions, Lumumba said Africa needs to unite at this critical moment, adding that it must be regenerated to read from the same script. The vibrant erudite said it's high time African leaders learned to reflect on the African agenda, citing the political turmoil, altercations and coup d'etat ravaging most African countries.
I think that the next 5 to 10 years are going to be very difficult for the continent of Africa. You've seen, as you've rightly said, what is happening not only in Ethiopia, you've seen the recent coup d'etat in Guinea-Conakry, in Chad, in Mali, in southern Cameroon, in southern Sudan, in northern Mozambique. All these are the pangs of a bath, and I believe that in order to solve these problems, there must be a concerted effort on the part of African politicians and African peoples to solve their problems. Remember that there are people who love it when Africans are in conflict. Remember that conflict is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Remember that hunger is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And the sooner we realize it, the safer we are. And that is why I keep on saying that unity is the only solution to the African problem.
He said young generation needs to be given space in the leadership landscape lest they become dissident. Lumumba and the team of the Unity University paid courtesy visits to Somaliland ministries of water, education and defense, where they were given warm reception. The Director General of the Ministry of Education, Ahmed Abukar Mohammed, said his visits align with the education agenda of the present administration, adding that Somaliland appreciates his contribution to developing leadership and education in Africa.
Somaliland is really a peaceful country, and it's really education is a priority for the Ministry of Education and for the government of President Musa Bihi Abdi. And I think Somaliland is also willing to expand its higher education institutions. We have a commission of higher education who are responsible for the registration and also the authentication of higher education institutions. And we are glad that you have mentioned that you are providing a scholarship to our graduates and to our also students in Somaliland. That's really a good step.
Patrick Lumumba, a one-time director of the Kenyan Anti-Corruption Commission and the director of the Kenyan School of Law, will also attend many other programs by Hargeisa University and Youth Association events.